Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with an Earth 2 update video. Why you should invest, why you don't need to invest, fear of missing out, and all that. Before I get into the video, please use my referral code down below. That referral code really does help me out as far as one, just being able to have the confidence to do the research for these videos, just because it's again, I do it for free. I am trying to build two other companies while trying to build this as well, so that does help. Patreon down below. So let's get right into it. There are many things that I had missed out on, specifically because I thought I didn't get in early enough. In 2014, when I first heard about it, was $100 per Bitcoin. And then by the time I had the opportunity to buy it at $500 per Bitcoin, I was like, you know what? At this point, it it was 100. It went up to 900. Now it's down to 500. I think it's going to go back down. I think I missed it. It went 9x. Now it's down. I'm just not going to buy it. And lo and behold, every time I think about it, I kick myself. I hate myself because that would have been a very good time to get in, having something go a very long way to be able to make so much money with that, and I didn't do it. Now, as far as this goes, you didn't miss out just because America went from 10 cents a tile to $8 a tile. Again, most tiles in this game have not been bought. Most tiles in America have not been bought. There are so many people right now that just are not in the game, have no idea what it is. Almost every single person I speak to in real life on the internet does not know what this game is. I have told probably about 200 people right now, not including people on Facebook, which is a couple thousand. A couple of people that you guys on here on YouTube that follow me for Pokemon and Tesla stock update videos, or even for my podcast, which I haven't really done in a while. You guys, 150, 170 of you, did not know what it was. A lot of people that I'm following on Twitter right now that follow me, where I'm posting pictures and everything, same thing. Same thing with Instagram. So most people that you guys know probably do not know what this is. And my audience on here, 96% of you are male. So the untapped market of females. Now, a lot of people say, okay, females right now, they're not really gamers. They really only play games like, The Sims or Animal Crossing or, whatever. Okay, this type of game, which is going to have a lot of stuff, it's going to have a warring world, but it's going to have that thing where you collect resources similar to Animal Crossing, and you are able to customize what is in your house. But it's not just your house that you get in Animal Crossing. You're able to customize however big of a building you want. You're able to decorate it how much you want. There is going to be so much therapy and cathartic thing just from playing this game, being able to build what you want and make what you want. And again, you don't have to be part of the warring world. You don't have to fight. You can just be in that peaceful world when they come to it and just not have anything. Now, there might be something in the algorithm, in the coding, that says, hey, only have people only attack your base or your place just for the resources, similar to Clash of Clans, only as much as you're attacking other people. So that should be something that would be pretty easy to code in the if and let statements in there. Again, don't know coding 100%, but it does seem like it would be relatively easy to do that. But there's so many people, there's so many men in general. Most people that are playing this game right now are men. And that's, again, not a lot of people in general. It's like 1 to 2 million people. Imagine when this gets to 40, 50, 100 million people. Again, I'm not saying that this is going to be, like 5 billion people are going to play this, but right now, a lot of the developers, what they're spending most of their time on, outside of being able to make sure the website is up and running and the servers are good, is getting this game into other languages. That is one of their biggest things right now, to be able to grow and expand. And that's part of the reason why I made this YouTube channel, or why I started doing videos on this, is to grow the user base. I feel like it's very innovative. I feel like it's very something that just doesn't, it's disruptive. You don't see anything like this ever. As far as gaming is concerned, it's moving away from the handheld side. I mean, I guess the Switch is really the only thing that has, the handheld thing still there. You still have the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series, the new Xbox, and it's on your TV, which is great, but Switch is the only thing right now that you're still doing handheld. They don't make the DS anymore. This is something where you might have controls. I think you're probably going to have controls if you're in the VR. Again, we're not sure 100% how they're going to do it, how you're going to be able to walk, 10 different tiles, which would be like 100 meters. We don't know. But this is something where you don't have to do that. You could probably just sit in your place, turn around like in a spinny chair, and girls are going to love this. Girls are going to go absolutely bananas. Like, am I Gwen Stefani in 2007? Because Bananas. Sorry, this is an old joke because it really showed how old I am. But that's just what I wanted to say. If you think you've missed out, you have not missed out on this yet. Like, you have not. Even if you wait 6 months from now and every single tile is over $1 and you spend $10 on tiles. Let's say the average game in the US, let's say, is $60 for like the big system games, $30 for the handheld games. You can buy $30 worth of tiles, collect the resources, and that is 300 square meters for you to do whatever you want. That's a lot bigger than what you have in Animal Crossing or a game like The Sims. Although I think The Sims you could probably get more if you, depending on what you do with it. But again, $30, you collect the resources, you do whatever you want, and if you're someone that's really creative and innovative, you create something, that $30, people will come to your place to check it out. People will come to there and once you get celebrities going on this, it is going to be absolutely insane because you're going to have nobody I know that's famous or semi-famous plays this right now. I know one millionaire that is in this game right now and they bought like a couple $100 worth. They're not hooked on it yet, and I hope they don't get hooked on it because it is very addicting, and that person I know really doesn't have a lot of time. But this is something where you can have someone that a millionaire has that 5% rule where I'm not going to put any more than 5% in, but they put 5% of their net worth in. That's a lot of freaking money, $50,000. Again, that's just someone that only net worth is really only $1 million. There's no one I know that's going to be a multi-millionaire, let's say worth 8 or 9 figures, where they could throw $1 million, $5 million at this like it's nothing. The Saudi Arabian royalty, that's why I really want to go to buy Saudi Arabia. All these countries in the Middle East, yes, a lot of them are poor. You have places like Afghanistan, Pakistan, but there are many places in Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, the UAE that have buttloads of money. I'm talking about FU money, and it's you're going to get into this game at any time that you want. Don't feel bad if you have to wait for the holidays are over, but at the same time, again, this is not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. I wish I had more money to be able to put into this because the amount that it is growing is absolutely insane. I've really never seen anything like it before, and I've been in finance for several years now. This is maybe anyone else, some of my older followers, although I think there's only a couple of people in there in the analytics that YouTube shows me that are older than me. And it's if you can show me one other thing that has gone up like this, I don't know. But people that think they've missed out already, you haven't, because again, I was telling my friends to buy Tesla when it was at $300 a share pre-split, and they're like, no, $800 a share pre-split, no, and then $2,000 a share pre-split, no, and now it's post-split it's like $600 a share, but it's like over $3,000 a share. It would have been pre-split, and they still think, no, I missed it. No, you didn't miss it. The company still has room to run. This game has so much untapped potential. You didn't miss anything. Don't feel bad because you have to spend $8 a tile or $8.49 a tile right now in America. Eventually, that could be $100 a tile. I don't know the exact amount of how many tiles there are versus how many are left or how many are bought, but that is not out of the question. $100 a tile is not, especially once resources start spawning and you hear like, oh, Kansas is spawning this resource, or California is spawning this, or flyover states like Indiana or Illinois is spawning the resources. That's going to incentivize a lot of people to buy into those states that maybe nobody really wants right now. And same thing, why I'm buying a lot of Antarctica. Not because there's things that there's actually the U.S. Air Force does have it's not really called an air base, but they do have a place down there. A lot of countries do, specifically for science and technology and measuring global warming. But that's it. Aside from that, there's really no people there. There is a couple of theories that, because when you're down there, again, that part of my job, I didn't go down there, but some people that were working my job is needed down there. Air transportation from the military is saying, okay, you need to be able to tie down these equipment really well. You need to be able to move from one place to another, and that was my job. So, but having said that, there are security forces down there that say, no, you cannot go past this point. So we actually don't know. There's a lot of unexplored areas in Antarctica. So that's something that developers might be like, oh, you know what? Let's put some monsters in. Again, just conspiracy theory running wild. I think it would be cool. Anyway, guys, the video's getting a little long. I love you. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Smash that like button. I love you all.